guys, welcome back to Jaybirdresin art. So today I'm not sure what we're gonna do or if we're gonna do anything craft relate a project rather, but I did get a couple things that I want to show you. Amazon showed up at my door again. I know one of the things is the replacement mold of the one that Miss Karen had sent, or it should be anyway, that Miss Karen sent me, that they sent me the wrong lid to go with it, but there was 2 packages, so I'm assuming it's Happy Meal, but we're gonna find out. And then also I got some like vintage looking craft supplies that I want to show you. My dad, he lives with me ever since my husband died. He's been living with me, and he does carpet cleaning, and he comes home with the craziest things sometimes that the clients that he goes to gives him. And there was a lady that was a old like teacher, and she had all kinds of stuff like craft related that she gave him, and he gave it to me, and it's pretty cool. So let's start with the Amazon real quick. And I'm kind of in a hurry. My daughter has a doctor's appointment, so that's why I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. So this is, did they give me another gift receipt with it? Yeah, it's the same one. But yeah, this should be the right one this time, hopefully. Oh my goodness, they did it again. What? This does not fit this. Why did they do that? This is ridiculous. Now I'm gonna go, oh my god. This is the wrong lid, dude. It does not fit in there. I don't understand why they did that. That is so stupid. This is, I'm not going to keep going over it, but yeah, they did it again. This one does not fit, so I got the exact same one again. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to have to buy the other flower pot that this lid goes to, and maybe they will have the lid that goes to this one and that one. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, okay, so I got one more package here. The big one. Okay, so I see a Resin box. I'm going to try to get the, well, you can't put the box anyway. But let's read the little gift ticket first. See who it's from. You guys are amazing. Okay, it says, enjoy your gift. Hi Tara, enjoy you more than just deserve. Well, it's from Colleen Monks. Colleen Monks. Well, thank you so much, Colleen. Thank you so much. Let's see what it is. I didn't get the knife out, did I? I'm not going to read the little thing on top. I want to be surprised. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's the little cat on a pumpkin and ghost. Oh, so cute. I love it. Let's see. With the upcoming fall season, this is going to be super cute. Thank you so much, Colleen. I have been looking at these and those little piggies. They're so cute. So yeah, this is a little ghost, and this is a little kitty sitting on top of a pumpkin. Oh, so cute. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I've been getting so much stuff lately. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep nope, that's from Miss Karen still. Where did I do it? Anyway, I'll keep the little gift note with it. And yeah. Alright, so now let's go and look at some of this stuff. So this is a little box here. See how old it is? It says she must have been into ceramics or like a ceramics teacher or something in school. But these are like little jars of rhinestones. A whole bunch of them. Like these are like the biggest ones they got in there. And it's got like little tags in there. It says colored rhinestones, flat back, size 20 SS, 36 pieces. So those are some different colors in there, but that's the biggest one. The rest of them are quite small. So this one, they all have like these little things in them. Oh, I don't want to lose them. So these are really pretty. Look at those. They're like a purple. I think this one says, oh, it doesn't say. It just says colored rhinestones, size 7. But those are really pretty. Teeny tiny little things. I don't have any this size except for those white AB ones that Miss Jeannie sent me. That one has a really small size like that in it. This one's got a whole bunch in it. This one don't have a tag in it though. But look how pretty those are. Those are like just Aurora Borealis or something, because they're all different colors. But they're tiny. There's probably also a 7, but there's a whole big bunch of those. So that's going to be fun to do something with those. Really cool. I just love like old stuff, like history. I love history. I've been having spam nonstop for days here. These ones say Topaz AB, size 6 SS. Look at those. Those are so pretty. Really cool. And these jars are really nifty too. Can reuse those. You can see all the rust and stuff because of how old they are. Oh, I'm going to put this back in here. Okay, I won't get them all out, I guess. But these ones are these ones similar to those other ones? But I think they're all like AB stones. It says AB crystals, because they all kind of have all different colors in them. I thought they were so cool. These, I don't know if you can tell, it's got like red, yellow, green, blue, purple, all in that one. It just says colored rhinestones, flat back, size 9. These ones, well, the tag's in the way. Let's see what this one says. Amethyst. I don't know if it's really amethyst, or it says Amethyst AB, but they look blue to me. No, actually no. They do have purple, but they're Aurora Borealis, so they're all different colors too. Really cool. Oh no, I just lost one. Maybe I'll find it in a second. Let's see. There's some gold ones in there. These ones are just like regular silver ones. There's like clear ones, you know. There's a bunch in there. It says, oh, dang it. I'm gonna lose them. They're stuck to the tag. Oh no. I'll have to do some cleanup here. So those are like multicolored ones. Very pretty, very cool. Says Ruby on there. Size 6 SS. Oh, these are really pretty blue. You can see in there, very pretty blue. Oh, I've seen these. Okay. Yeah, so that's all of those, but that was really neat. Then also, this is like magnetic tape. I don't know how strong it is, how well it will work, but you know, put it on the backs of your little extras that you make, and there you go. And these little things, I'm not sure if they're for clay or for like wood or something. I'm not like into that kind of stuff, but there's all kinds of little tools in here. This one's a little rusted, looks like. I don't know what that is, like a little wire brush. These, it's got like a screw-like feature to it, but all these little knives, and they're really sharp. So I don't know if they're like, they have to be for clay or, I don't know. I don't know what they're for, but they're pretty neat. Got a whole set of things in here. So if anybody knows what all this is really for, let me know. It's got to be something to do with ceramics. This, I'm not sure what this is. It says Medmar Metals, liquid bright gold, platinum for ceramics. Okay. Wild Dove, 2 grams. It's got some liquid in it. I don't know if it's any good by now. Looks pretty old. This one says gold. It looks pretty dried up in there though. I don't think that's any good. I don't think this don't shake up either, so I'm not sure what that is, but it's still cool. So yeah, what on earth would you use a bunch of those things for? They're like really sharp. So yeah, don't want to cut yourself on that. You'd be getting a tetanus shot. But it says on there somewhere, pin holders assorted in 3 colors. I don't know if this is the right box or what, but it says made in Germany. This, I don't know if that's the same box of what's supposed to be in it or not, but you know. And then also, I don't know if this is what they used it for, of course, but I think this is flocking. It says sun yellow, and it feels like flocking to me, flocking powder. On the back it says suede, Mean Glow suede. So there's a yellow, 3 whites, a cocoa brown, henna, and poinsettia red. $1.15. Huh. So yeah, that was pretty neat. And then the last thing, I can't go through all of them because there's tons of them and I really don't have time. Oh God, no, there's even more stuff. I forgot about all this. But I'm going to show you a couple of them. And I don't know if they're any good anymore. I did shake them up, and there was a lot more actually. And the ones that were hard, I got rid of. I don't know if I can use any of this because I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be used. But it's like paint or glaze for ceramics. Impressed Yellow says ceramic glaze. These do have liquid in them. You gotta shake it up. But I don't even know if they're open or not. Some of them. Oh yeah. So yeah, there's all kinds of them. Really pretty colors. I assume this is for like pottery, you know, but olive speck, and this one says express opaque crackle tone. Can you only use this for pottery, or would it go on like the casting powder things, like if you made some little jars or something? Does anybody know? I don't know. Would it work? Some of them on there said transparent, and some of them say that it's good for safe for food containers. See, there's a few of them that said safe for food containers. So yeah, I'm not sure, but there's a whole bunch of them. I got a big old pot of them. Aren't those pretty as well? There's like some other ones that are like gray and red and just all kinds of stuff. And then this is the last thing, which is a big old bag of a bunch of stuff. These, I think, go in the bottom of like clay pots and stuff that you would make maybe to hold like water. These look like little plastic eyes, but I don't know that I would use them on, you know, anything. They're all just kind of green. I don't know. Wait a minute. Why would you use that? Why would this be like with clay pottery stuff? I don't know. But there's a bunch of different size eye looking things in there. I don't know if I'll find anything to do with those or not. These are like little jewelry findings, which is pretty cool. I know I just bought some of these little things, like bead end caps or whatever for like beads. But can never have too many, I guess. Depends on what you're going to use them for. And he said these are, I believe they're for making like clip-on earrings or something. I don't know. But he said that's what they were labeled as or something. But he's, I guess, put something on there and then you can snap it closed. Maybe you can use it for like cufflinks and stuff. There's also these little things where you can make brooches or pins. Yeah, I think there's a whole bunch of little stuff like that in there. So there's a whole ton of those in that bag. A bunch of little corks. Those are pretty cool. They say 5 cents on them. Actually, some of them say different. Like that one says 4 cents, 3 cents. I actually do have a bottle mold that would probably fit that, but I don't have anything that would fit these little ones or anything. Some little postcards. This one says Montreal, Quebec. That's pretty. These ones here, like little church things inside of a church from Montreal. I think, yeah, they all say Montreal. Those are cool too. I don't know. just like some little screws. I'm sure they're meant for something specific, but I don't really know. These, I think, are meant to make like maybe little music boxes, I guess. Like the little things that you screwed to wind it up, like the jewelry box thing to wind it up. Oh, because there's one like that, and then this kind. I guess that's what these ones are for. I know that one should be, but I'm not sure about these ones, but I assume they're probably the same thing. So those are pretty cool too. And just like kind of the history of it all too, you know. Not really sure what those little sticks and ball bearing looking things are for. Some little tiny eyeballs, little Google eyes. For Shellin, US Highway 19, Cleanwater, Florida. And that's old. You know what? Some more of those little bead cap things. And then these. Those look like drawer pulls or something, maybe. Yeah, drawer pulls, I guess. I'm not real sure. Or like a jewelry box, maybe. Maybe these too. I don't know. Okay, well, that seems to be it. It's just more of those little things. But yeah, I just thought that was all pretty cool stuff that I wanted to show you and kind of ask you, you know, what you thought about the glaze paints and what those little tools are. I'm not really sure exactly. I assume it's, you know, clay or pottery of some sort was what you would use them for, since that's kind of a going theme on all this stuff. But yeah, okay. Well, I need to get out of here and get ready to take my daughter to the doctor. But hope you enjoyed all that. And maybe when I get back, well, I can't. I'm gonna have to contact Amazon on that again. Or the company somehow. I'm not really sure. But, yeah. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so I'm back, and I got back in from the doctor, and I got my Dianka, that's what it is, Dianka Pores pigment powder in today. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open and show you what I got. These scissors really count. Okay. Thanks again, Tara and Joy. Okay, so I got the Enchantress and the Ultra White. So let me get a thing so I can cut it open. This is the main one that I wanted, but I didn't want to just get one. I don't know. I feel like it was kind of a waste of the shipping price if I just got the one. Pay more just to utilize the $5 in shipping, right? Yeah, that's well, That's girl math for you, isn't it? Look at that. What on earth happened here? It's got a bit damaged somehow. Let's wipe that off. Oh, I don't want to blow it because it's open right there. I might blow even more out. Okay, let's get a little wipe and wipe it off so I don't blow it and make an even bigger mess. I don't know what happened there. Oh. So much for not making a bigger mess, huh? My Lord. All right. This little wrapper here is a lot thicker than some of the other ones. It's harder to get off. Gotta make sure that powder falls down in there. Okay. All right, so this one is like a reddish purple. Why does it look so much like the other one? I thought these were different. Hold on. Let me get the Love Bite out and we'll look and see the difference. Maybe they look different in resin. You know how sometimes whenever you put mica in resin, they look different? Okay, let's tell the difference in between the Love Bite and the Enchantress. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but I can tell a slight difference, actually. It's not as big of a difference as I thought it was. But this, we might have to test these side by side in resin, because from what I can tell. Okay, so this one has more of a tint of purple in it, and this one has a slight more tinted of red. If you turn it to the light, hold on, let me see if I see this LED light here makes it look a little different, but in the yellow light you can kind of tell. But yeah, so this is more red and this is more purple, like a dark maroon. But we'll test them side by side in resin and see if there's a big enough difference to, you know, even matter to pay for it again. I don't know. So, but either way, they're both really, really pretty. So, I guess it doesn't matter which lid goes on. They should both fit. Yeah, okay. And then for the ultra white, gosh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Let me try to clean this up. What is going on? I want it. It must be heavily pigmented if it won't clean up for nothing, huh? Get a paper towel and dry. There we go. Got to be smarter than what you're working with. All right, so now this one is like a really, hopefully a really, really super ultra bright white. I ran out of my Resiners super white that I loved so much, but they only sell it in the little, what, like 30 pack or whatever it is. Okay, so very, very white. Hopefully it has a shimmer See it like a mica powder? Well, yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, sometimes you can get like a flat mica, just like the all natural. But this one definitely does have a shimmer to it. So that's going to be really, really pretty. I like when they're... I like the creamy whites too, but I also like to have a really bright white. So, yeah, that's what I got from her today. And I think what I'll do... tomorrow's the first day of Brooklyn going to college. So we got to get to bed soon. And what I think I'll do is, instead of taking up a normal project, craft project video day, I'll just go ahead and put this up as an extra video for the week. And so we don't lose out any of our crafting video days. And then we will get back to our next craft video. So, all right, guys. Well, that's the end of this little haul video, I guess you call it. We had some Happy Meal, some vintage stuff, and some new stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.